All right. First thing first. Can y'all hear me? Is I'm good. Cause I really want to get into this information that I came across last night. I was mind blown, like extra mind blown. So, and let me see, cause I saved it to my phone. So right now I'm on the computer. But this information, this information that I came across, right? It's mind blown. So it's kind of like why we getting these ET sightings, and you know, um, why we getting these ET sightings. We getting the government telling us, even though not too long ago I spoke about was aliens real or not, right? So first of all, y'all, let me show y'all my cover your mouth, so let me show y'all my altar. Let me get y'all a little, okay. Y'all see my shit? Y'all see my shit? I already done pulled my cords, all that shit. I done already did all that way before the kids woke up. So, yo, I'm trying to tell y'all this information I got. So last night I was kind of like I was on Instagram, and I came across this dude page, and he was talking about a whole lot of shit. So I went and I looked up what the I didn't know what the fuck that was. So I looked up Galactic Federation. When I looked up Galactic Federation, this information added some right. I mean, the Galactic Federation is the ETs, okay? And these people, these they are in touch with the government. They have meetings over on Jupiter. So when they tell us, don't lie. When they tell us there's no life on Mars, there's no life here, there, and there. Okay, there is life. Only thing is, we, as in the third dimension, we are living in the third dimension where we cannot breathe in the atmosphere. That is what that is. So right now, the planet Earth is crumbling. Okay, years ago in 2012, that they call the photon belt. This photon belt actually brings in energy source, which make us vibrate high on a higher level. It allows to enlightenment, basically. Good morning, Sandra. So it's kind of like if y'all wonder why a lot of people like the word woke. Now, okay, let's go back. The ETs are helping us. Okay, so when they said ETs were shutting they were shutting them down because we are getting closer and closer through inside of this photon belt. And if the nuclear systems are up, we all will die. That is why the ETs are shutting them down. That is why there's more sight of extraterrestrials closer and closer to they call the golden age. Okay? No, Sandra, I am talking about actually called night. It's who will survive and those who will not survive, as well as uh, what they call the seers, the light workers, by fighting each other because as one, we are as one. If we all do not consider it, flood don't fucking matter. Whatever you can think of, I'm breaking. All right, hold on, y'all. Shoot. But yes, it's kind of given. Let me mute that.
Look at that. Can y'all hear me? Am I good? Let me know. I know that's gonna break up. I ain't gonna. Can am I good now? All right. So listen, y'all gotta go look into Galactic Federation. Oh God. Hold on. Is that good? Is that good? Is that good? Mm. Now I know that's better. All right, y'all. Cause this computer shit be pissing me off. Anyway, so you gotta look up what they call Galactic Federation. Now, I was watching him, this dude on Instagram, and he was talking about it, and I kind of didn't know what Galactic Federation was, right? So when I went and looked into it, it was saying all these. Okay, so Galactic Federation is basically like a, what you call it? It's like a federation, like a group, right? But it's more so different galactic beings, different alien species, plus our government, who all go into one meeting and talk about different things, right? Now they went into a meeting. I'm gonna tell y'all, the the government is now putting out that the extraterrestrials are here, which they have been here for a long time, right? But they're putting out that they're here because they were told to do it, or the Galactic Federation was going to do it due to the fact that time is speeding up. We are speeding up because we are going through the photons belt. This photon belt is the last stage of getting to what they call the golden age. Now, the golden age is um, basically no more electronics, no more technology. We'll be able to live off the ethers, right? The energy from the earth is what we'll be living off of. We won't need to sleep. We won't need to eat, because the energy of itself, of the earth, will give it to us, of the galaxy, right? The photons belt will give us that. But the only way that we can receive that is if we enlighten ourselves. Now, where do the ETs come in at? As we go through this photons belt, the earth atmosphere, the earth ozone layer cannot handle the pressure, right? So the ET ships are at the center of this photon belt, which will, they're at the center of the photon belt so that they can help us through it. They can help us through it. Meaning anything with outside the atmosphere of the earth, if anything happened to our ozone layer, they will be able to fix it. We don't have the technology to do it. They do. Right? Now, once we get through this and everybody become enlightened, if those who choose, okay, right now we are there. We that is why they're showing themselves. Right there, 51% of the earth of human beings are enlightened. Okay? They say by the end of this decade, meaning we have 7 years, because some people don't know how to count. But at the end of this decade, we shall be fully through this photon belt, right? Give or take. Not saying that we're there or we're going to make it through, right? It all depends on us as a collective to enlighten each other, right? Now, at some point, there will be a decision to be made with each and every last soul, right? Right, Sandra. The Majestic 12 is exactly. And they was coming here, and then mind y'all, look, right? They said in 1996. So in the world alone, the time that the world has been here, we've had multiple chances to enlighten and get to this golden age, right? But they failed. Okay, this is our time, to make it there, right? A lot of it spoke about this in the Bible. It spoke about this in different cultures everywhere, like all the way back in the past. They had signs and symbolisms, drawn on the wall with the rocks and they had all that. They spoke about this time, but nothing is set in stone. As y'all know, nothing is ever set in stone. Okay, Levin, that's why I said give or take. Give or take, because time is moving so fast, and people not realizing this. Time is really, really moving by so fast. Like, nigga, we don't got enough time enough day in the world, hours, minutes in a day. anymore. It's gone. So when we get to this point where we hit a stage of we'll hit a stage where we have a decision. And I was telling my kids this morning. I said, we'll have a decision to make as, do you want to ascend or do you want to be incarnated? Those who do not raise their vibration. So Finn, leave it alone. Leave it alone. Sit down. Those who do not raise their vibration, they will not ascend. They will stay or die or whatever the fuck they say, whatever I consider dying. They soul will not ascend. So what that mean is they will be put back into darkness, which is the earth, and they will have to live out, they soul journey all over again, because your mission is to ascend. That is what you're supposed to do. You're supposed to vibrate high to ascend. Now, far as children are innocent souls, right? So you have some, they said you will have some children who will choose to go. You have some children who will choose to stay, but do not worry, because when it's all over in 2,000 years, them niggas will meet us, where we at. So it's kind of like when we go through this photon belt, we ascend to the fifth dimension, and when we ascend to this fifth dimension, those who do not go will go back through this incarnation, soul journey again, and those that ascended, will become masters. We will become spirit guides. We will become angels to help the other people who was incarnated to ascend. It's kind of like when we get there, we will meet our spirit guides, our ancestors, our angels, those that helped us along the way. We will finally be able to meet them. Child, when I came across this shit, I was in shock, but I could feel it. You know what I mean? It's like I could feel it. Like, nigga, y'all not lying. This ain't no lie. This ain't no lie. You will finally figure out where do we come from. You'll find all the answers that you want. When we get there, you will figure it out. You will find the answer. The answer will be there. They say when we get there, we will be able to travel star to star. We will have telepathy. We will be able to have telekinesis powers. We will be able to communicate with the ETs. And truth be told, the ETs probably look like us. Who knows? They too worried about these celebrities. And again, now let me tell y'all something, right? So as I was doing my research last night, right, something came across my mind, and I was like, you know what? The government and the motherfucking ETs, they are in cahoots. They are in cahoots because the government wanted to stay the same, and the ETs want us to ascend. So it's kind of like they both are fighting for our attention. And I was like, yo, that's crazy, because the Federation told the government, if y'all don't put this shit out, we gonna put it out. We gonna put it out now. There has been sightings of extraterrestrials in Florida, right? And the man that I was listening to last night, he said that some of the sightings were false. They were made by the government. And then some of them are real. And as time goes on, you will see more sightings of extraterrestrial. because they need our, it's not like they need our planet, but they are here to help the planet. And the motherfucking government don't want them here. It's not that we don't want them here. Now they've been wanting to like put it out here to us, but they felt like, as a collective, we were not ready because they felt like it was going to cause an uproar in the world to know that the extraterrestrials are around us. Thank you. Go sit down. You got one. Eat that one. Good morning. Right, they've been here, so it's like I don't know. It's like if listen at this point, your time frame is 7 years. I'm gonna say that because I ain't gonna. I'm not the one to sugarcoat it. I'm not the one to be like, oh no, that's not gonna happen. I'm not the one to say, oh, I don't believe this. Okay, I'm not gonna say that. I believe any and every fucking thing. I feel like if I gotta have faith in God and faith in the spirits, I gotta have. You gotta understand. Belief is faith of the unknown. So you don't know this shit. You just look. You don't know God. You just know there's something butchy here. You just know there's a higher power. So you got faith in it, right? So when I was doing my research and shit, I'm just like, something is telling me that shit getting real. I don't know who was in my live the other morning, but if you go back, probably like a live or two ago, I literally was in the car driving and I was looking around and I was just like, yo, something ain't right. Something is wrong. And I was like, I don't know, like something just don't feel right. Like something is different. I just kept saying that while I was driving and I'm just looking out the window. I'm like, what the fuck? Like something's like, you can feel the change. You can feel the difference. Some people can't feel it. Some people can. Right? So it's like, if you can believe in one thing, you got to believe in the next. The main thing is having an open mind. Right? Believe in what you believe in. But what people need to believe in is that shit is ready to get real for us. And everything that you held close to your heart no longer matters. That is the main point. Everything you hold close to your heart don't matter. Money don't matter. Technology don't matter. Food don't matter. None of this shit matters. None. None of this shit. What you need to prepare for is we will have 3 to 5 days, no motherfucking lights, no technology, no sunlight, all darkness and cold. That's what niggas need to prepare for, because that's what the fuck is coming. As we go through this proton belt, that is what you need to prepare for. You need to make sure that your house is stocked the fuck up. Stay close to fucking home, because niggas don't know when the shit gonna hit. I ain't saying no natural disaster, my nigga. Okay? Because as long as them motherfucking nuclear bombs don't go to fuck off, anything that happened in the world can't touch you. As long as you vibrate high. I'm here to spread the word. Okay? Because this shit ready to get real. Alright, I'm sorry, this shit about to get real. Yes, Lavender, like you can feel the difference. You can feel the shift. Like, bro, I swear to God, it was just like, shit ready to get real. Y'all better listen. Don't take my goddamn word for it. Go look up Galactic Federation. Go look up Photons Belt. Okay? And go look at why the ETs are now showing themselves. Go look it up. Go look it up. I told you. I ain't lying. And listen, let me tell y'all. I am an earth angel. I am a light worker, right? I am here to use my mouth as God's mouth, okay? I am here and yes. The present. Yeah. Exactly, Sandra. That's why I said, yo, they in cahoots. They are in cahoots, my nigga. Like, it's some shit that's and listen, it's gonna be more shit coming to the mainstream because okay, it's like this. Things are out of the government control right now. They cannot control nothing. Nothing. They right now they're fighting to control. Okay? But as we enter, I'm not gonna say enter, because we're already in it. We're already in it. We has been in this photon belt since 2012, right? So it's like natural disasters happening. Think about it. In 2012, there was natural disasters. There was a lot of disasters going on in the world because we hit the belt. We was at the beginning of the belt. We are now ascending inside of it where we need to ascend higher to go completely through it. It needs to push us out so that we can see the other side. Now, the government is kind of trying to hold on to us. It's like the more we go through this belt, the more energy we pull from the photons belt. The energy from the photon belt actually come from the Milky Way, right? That is the highest energy, vibration energy that is in the galaxy. It's the Milky Way. So as we grab energy from that, a lot of people is getting enlightened. A lot of people is waking up. The government is trying to shut it down. And the ET's not going. That is why they showing themselves. That's why they out here. You know, I'm just giving y'all some information, give y'all where y'all should go at to go look at some things. Okay. So yeah, y'all know I'm crazy. Yes, lavender. So am I. It's like I've been saying this for a minute. Like, yo, shit is about to get real. Shit is about to happen. The only thing I'm gonna tell y'all this. The only thing you need to survive this, exactly, Sandra. You did your part. Okay. Yup. Just take care of your family. Like I try to keep my kids enlightened. I try to teach my kids. You know everything that's going on. It's like right now, yes, we need to learn to survive, right? Yes, we have to survive. So people got it in their head. Let me tell y'all how I think, right? Okay. So people have it in their head that we have to work a 9 to 5. But listen, vibrate as high as you can. And I promise you, everything will come to you. You can quit your 9 to 5 right fucking now, but as long as you have faith that your spirit guides, your ancestors, and your angels are standing next to you, I promise you, you won't fall. I promise you, things gonna fall in your fucking lap. I listen, listen. Ever since I was young, when I was first able to work, for some reason, daughter couldn't keep a job. Like, bitch, I could not work for people. I just had it in my head, like, bitch, this ain't gonna work. Like, you're not gonna talk to me like you crazy. Bitch, I ain't your maid. Like, who the fuck? Like, bro, I swear to God. And just like, but it was always like every trial and tribulation that I went through, and niggas was trying to knock me down, and me seeing this shit, not knowing, that I was a light worker, not knowing that I possessed these type of gifts, right? I'm just in my head trying to figure out why things are happening to me, why bad shit keep happening, why daughter keep falling, why I keep moving house to house. Like, I was going through so fucking much, young, but understand. I never really fell on my face. It was always something or someone, or it was always something there. I always had money in my pocket. It was like, even though I was going house to house and then have a stable place, I always had a roof over my fucking head, food in my mouth, clothes on my back. It was just like, as long as I have faith. And let me tell y'all where my faith came from. Let me tell y'all what I used to say all the fucking time. I used to say this: God don't put too much on you that you can't handle. Bruh, let me tell y'all. When I used to say that, that is what really got me through a lot. God do not put. Sophia, why did you come over here and cough in my face? I just like, yo, that one thing, okay? Because you gotta understand, when you say God don't put too much on you that you cannot handle, that right there in itself is having faith in an entity, in the highest spirit. Number one, having faith that you are strong, you are able to withstand anything that is thrown at you, because no matter what, you have it. You're strong enough because he don't put too much on you that you can handle. So as I got older and I started going within and learning shit, I go find my life path, and I'm like, damn, I was meant to go through. Guess what? Let's go ice skate. Go sit down. When I found my life path number and found out that I was a 11, a master number, I'm like, bro, I was meant to withstand it all. So now I started realizing, like, everything I went through, it was to get me to the point that I'm at now. Cause I really can't, like, I feel like people that don't go through nothing, or people that don't have testimonies, or people that really ain't learn lessons, and then call themselves a star seed, or call themselves, a earth angel or a light worker. You're not one, because you have not really been through anything to even say that out your mouth. You gotta have you really gotta go through trials and tribulations to get where you at. Like, bro, don't fake it. I don't like that. Don't say you this person and then turn around and then you're this person. Don't sit here and tell me, like, all right, for example, there's this man at Twan Job who say, he believe in this and he's not for this and he don't do this and he'd say all of this shit, but then you gossiping behind niggas' back, you trying to make people fight against each other, you cheated on your wife, it's just like, huh? Like, bruh, no, we're not doing this. You're not doing this. Then you don't choose to look at yourself. You want to blame everybody else for what you going through. Like, bro, I ain't got time for that shit. I ain't got time for it. I know. And it's, you know what? It's crazy because it become, okay, so when you go in and you find all this out, right? You find out what your purpose is. It's hard. It becomes hard because, listen, let me tell you why it becomes hard for me. I don't think it's hard for me now because I'm learning to not dim my light for nobody, as well as step into my light, on my light, right? And no matter what anybody say or do, it's like I know I'm protected and I know this is what I'm supposed to do. So to me, it's like at one point it became hard because in the back of my mind, the self-confidence was down. In the back of my mind, I'm like, ain't nobody gonna listen to me, ain't nobody gonna hear me out, don't nobody wanna hear the shit, right? So that shit shock your confidence because you know this is what you're supposed to do. And in order to, right? In order to be great, or in order to like really have a fulfilled life, you gotta follow your purpose. You have to step into that purpose. No matter, let me tell you something, no matter what you do out here, no matter what you do, if you are not in your purpose, you are not happy. I don't give a fuck what nobody say. You are not fulfilled unless you're in your purpose. You may think that you are, but you are not. You may be content. It's a difference. Okay? And I have learned that being fulfilled and being content is two different things. You are content at where you at in life, and being content is not what you want. You always supposed to want to continue to move forward. When you become content, that means you are in a one position, one place, and you are stagnant. Meaning you don't you really comfortable where you at, and you shouldn't feel that way. You shouldn't. Okay? Because it's a lot of shit out here that you can learn. There's a lot of shit out here that you can think of. It's just like, and if you don't know what your purpose is, find a fucking hobby, right? Find a hobby that you wanted to get into as a child. Find something. Okay, trash. Yes, Castro, that's what that means. It was meant for you to be here. And that's another thing. It's like I learned that, when I talk, I'm not it's like it's kind of like when you talk about it, I had to learn that, everybody not meant to hear, right? A lot of people, that's another thing that, me doing my research, they said a lot of people won't ascend neither. You have a lot of people who choose to be negative, and you have a lot of people who will be in high vibration, but at the same time will choose to stay. That's what they said. So it's kind of like I had to learn, that even though I had like 2, 3 people watching, y'all were meant to listen. Y'all were to hear what I had to say by the spirits. That's what that means. So I kind of had to, get out the mode of, oh, they got many people watching them. Why I don't have people watching me? And I'm really talking about some shit. So, but then I had to realize those people over there, they in low vibration. People that I attract is in high vibration. These people actually want to learn. These people actually want to ascend. These people actually want to help each other. You have people who got thousands of people watching them, but really ain't watching nothing but bullshit. And again, I'm going to say this. You have people who are here to do the devil's work. They are people who attract low vibrational people to keep them in that way so that they don't ascend with everyone else. And it's your choice. You have a choice. Waking up. God, Sophia, I can't open it. There you go. Waking up is a choice, right? You don't have to, but it's a choice. You can, even with all the energy that we're receiving, this light energy, this enlightenment energy that we're receiving, and that everybody is feeling, you still have a choice. You have a choice to receive it or reject it. You have a choice. So it's like learning, like I told y'all yesterday, I was learning that self-care means a lot. Self-care. So yes, honey, I did go get my nails done. Sure did. Sure did. But yes, the devil is definitely at work. So it was like, and see, the thing is, right, you have to get out of the mode of, how can I explain this? All right. When you step into your purpose, right, you are not worried about the financial gain from it. You have to give out, okay, I think I'm saying it wrong. All right. You have to, Sophie, I'm going to beat you up. Why is it so hard? I don't know. man, I broke it, so. I'm sorry. I'll get you another one. All right, eat this one first. It is hard. Oh yeah. Oh, you please. Well, it's still breaking. Boom, boom. Thank you, Sandra. I'm trying to open this thing for her. There we go. I had to break it to open it. Here. All right, go ahead. I'm a, it's not gonna be on there. It's broke. You want to put them in there? No, not those. These. It's not gonna work. It's broke. Not broke. Oh no. You want to put these in here? What? No. Oh. Let it go. Why you keep causing on me? Here. Go watch Morphle. Here you go. Come on, let me go. Look, come on. Sit down. Watch Morphle. Alright, you good now. Oh, child. Alright. My bad, y'all. Sophia, I had hit the button. Sophia was. Alright, so yeah. I'm back. Okay, thank you, Blondie. Absolutely. Thank y'all. Castro, exactly. Walk by faith, not by sight. Yeah, like I feel like once you get your purpose, it's like everything. It's okay. So let me say this, right? Because I was at one point going through like this. Oh, it came through. So at one point I was going through this period in my life where everything was going wrong, right? In a relationship. And let me tell y'all, when you will have an epiphany, when you will be like, when you will be pushed to this next level. Matter of fact, let me tell y'all how you know for a fact that your divine counterpart is on this motherfucking way, bitch. So when I was in a relationship, right? I was in this relationship about 6 years, on and off, just disrespectful. Okay. Just disrespectful, just cheating, or like, bruh, gold digging. He was a gold digger like shit. But listen, he was like a damn it. I forgot. Like he wanted me to dim my light. He wanted to, because of how strong I am. It's like he could see that I was a strong individual. So he wanted to break that, right? So in this relationship, I was just going through so fucking much, and like it was just a bunch of bullshit. Third party situations, a bunch of bullshit. Okay, so then and I think it's different for men and women, because I feel like with women, we will detach ourselves in a relationship for while we're there. Like, we heal within the relationship. So before we leave, we know we not coming the fuck back. Okay, so when we leave and we're fully done, bitch, we done healed in that relationship. We done already stopped fucking. We done already stopped talking. We ain't sleeping in the bed together. We ain't none of that shit. Okay, like at this point, we don't give a fuck what you do, who you talk to, how you go about it. None of that shit. Okay, we don't give a fuck. So in this relationship, I just knew that I was healing. But guess what? That was my karmic soulmate, my G. Like my G. He, I really, let me tell you, when I started having like epiphanies and enlightenments, it was in that relationship. Like very close to the end. The year that we went out Atlanta with Sean. You alright? Get some water, honey. Get some water. Here, right here, right here. Praise the Lord. Thank you, Jesus. Hallelujah. Amen. It was sour. It was a lot right there. It was not sour. You done. Ew. This water tastes nasty. No, that's that sour candy. Go sit down. If you done, throw it in the trash. But y'all, he was like, "Hey, PG." So he was like my common soulmate. And when I went to jail, so I had went to jail right before we went to Atlanta. So when I went to jail, when I did them 30 days, my celebration was going to Atlanta, right? So when I went to jail, it was like this voice in my fucking head, like, bitch, I'm gonna sit you down and I'm gonna have you think about it. And I promise y'all, this was a voice. I mean, this was like a bitch, this was a voice, my nigga. Like, this was, okay, you can say my consciousness, a bitch, this something woke me the fuck up. Something woke me the fuck up. Because this voice said, if you go the fuck back, bitch, I'm gonna snatch everything. Everything, ho. I'm talking everything. Your money, your car, your everything, your servicing, bitch, I'm gonna snatch it all. Okay, I'm gonna snatch it all. And bitch, I ain't listen to the voice. Dude, I ain't listen to the voice, bitch. When I went back, bitch, I lost everything. I said everything, bitch. I lost it all. Okay. And then I had to look at him one day and I said, go ahead. I said, I looked at him and I said, you are my karma for everything that I've ever done to anybody out here. I said, God put karma in you, everything. Okay, karma put everything in you. Then I sat down and I thought about it. You know that motherfucking idle time. When you start detaching yourself in a relationship, you really start having that idle time. That's when that shit start. You start thinking, I've been in the house so long. Right? This is where my mind went at. I've been in the house so long. I don't go outside. I don't got no friends. I don't have no, like, I ain't around the family. So it was kind of like, already preparing me, right? It was already kind of preparing me for my divine counterpart, because everything that I had to work on, I worked on that in that relationship. I used to be outside all the time in the streets. Guess what? That relationship set me the fuck down. Okay? It actually showed me what I wanted and what I wanted in a person. And what he was, I ain't want that shit. Okay? I ain't want that shit. No ma'am, no ham, no. I ain't want that shit. So, like, one day he came out of his mouth and he said something like, yeah, you was a project. Okay. I said, thank you for making me a project. I said, so you know what that means? And he was like, what? I said, you ain't do nothing but build a wife for another man, because I'm going. I promise you. Now, let me tell y'all when this epiphany came. It was like a confirmation because I wanted to leave so bad. Now you know when you want to leave, you don't have no place to go. You paying rent at this house and all that, but you just don't want to start over because you done built everything from here. Like you done put all your motherfucking time and you invested all of this shit in here. So you didn't want to leave, right? You didn't want to go back to mama house because your mama always fucking fussing. So it was kind of like, God damn, what the fuck am I going to do? You got to sacrifice. And when my sister came over, my sister said, bitch, you gotta change your surroundings. And that motherfucking thing, the next day, bitch, I left. I was gone. And I ain't never go to fuck back. I swear to God. Now, because I have kids with him, let me tell y'all how I manifested my divine counterpart. I think I want to go drop my child off to him. And he had another chicken head in the house. Didn't give a fuck. But she got to talking about a situation that had happened to her. Now, the situation that happened to her, she mentioned the person's name. And I said, who are you talking about? And then she went on her phone and she proceeds to show me a picture. The person that she named was actually Twan brother. And I said, what you saying that he did to you, I don't believe it because he's such a nice person, but you don't know what a person do when they ain't around you. Okay? Okay. All right, Sophie, go sit down, please. So I was like, no, I don't believe it. I don't believe it. But then, the picture that she showed me, the picture had Twan in the picture. So it was Twan, his brother, and some of his friends. And I swear to God, I pointed to this man picture and I said, I'm going to get that one. You know what you want when you want it because you want it, right? Okay. And Twan wasn't my type, right? So it's like you gotta get out your comfort zone. You gotta go for something that's not your type because all you're attracting is what you think you need, what you want, and that ain't what you want. You need to attract what you need, honey. Okay, attract what you need. So I pointed to his picture and I said, I'm gonna get him. And she was like, what? I said, I'm gonna get that one right there. That one right there, I'm gonna get him. He gonna be mine. And I swear to you not, after we came back from Atlanta, I hit this man Instagram, okay? Because bitch, this boy I be in my DM say I'm pretty, okay? but listen, I say like probably like a couple. Sophia, stop. Go sit down. I say maybe a year before this. Within that year to the present moment, I was in this boy DM, okay? And I was talking to him. We was chopping it up. I asked him, can I use one? Matter of fact, this was around the time I had first started my daughter here channel. And I had asked him, can I use his song as my intro? And he was like, you really want to use my song? And I was like, yeah, because it represents Baltimore. Da, 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 da. We got to chopping it up. And then you know how you do your little flirt here, flirt there. But he was already in something. He was already trying to get out and heal from his past relationship, right? So we had like lost connection and all that. We weren't hitting each other up. Like when we did hit each other up, it was kind of like, how you doing? You good? That's good. And then that's it, flirt here and there, all that and all that. And then the last time I texted him, the nigga said, you want me to pull up on you? And I said, this boy be in my DM saying, I'm pretty. Okay? This boy be in my DM saying, I'm pretty. And then we went from there. And I swear to God, let me tell y'all, what drew me the most to him at that very moment, this man looked at me when I came out the house. Now, bitch, when I came out the motherfucking house, bitch, my hair was done, my nails was done. Okay, toes, bitch, I was popping. Bitch, I looked good. But guess what? He could still see the pain. This man looked in my face and he said, you went through something, didn't you? And I said, well, how did you know? And then after that, we has been inseparable ever since. Okay, and then it was kind of like as time went on, we was healing each other. Okay, we was healing each other, and it was like uh 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 immediately feeling safety with him, immediately feeling like, you know, this he not gonna do this, this ain't gonna happen. And I listen, I ain't never get no wrong feeling, no red flags. I ain't get none of that. I don't get none of that. I don't get none of that. Okay, I don't get none of that. So it's kind of like when you meet your divine counterpart, right? Now, 9 times out of 10, this is going back into the, you know, the photon belt and the ascensions and vibrating high. When you meet your divine counterpart, you will vibrate. And I mean vibrate high. Y'all might have y'all ups and downs, but trust and believe, ain't nothing gonna be able to break it. This person will push you. He will support you in he or she will support you in everything, no matter what it is. Your flaws, he don't see that shit. Okay? He don't see that shit because your flaws don't matter to him. All them flaws, or you got kids, all that shit don't matter to him at all. You treat him good, he gonna treat you good. You respect him, he gonna respect you. If you push him, he gonna push you as well. As long as you support him, he gonna support you. Absolutely. So it was like once you meet your divine counterpart, now you vibrating on a high level. Y'all both is healing each other. Y'all both are starting to ascend, right? Then y'all end up with an earth angel child, right? Because now we have an earth angel child. Now I told y'all that this child, Aries, I told y'all that this child is incarnated from his grandmother, right? When I say that, right, I'm gonna tell y'all. Hold on. Let me say this, right? Let me tell y'all something, right? Your ancestors, when you find your divine counterpart, you will know that your ancestors, your spirit guide, your angels, they're proud of you. They're gonna send you signs and synchronicities that they you know they happy, they celebrating, right? Because one of your ancestors will come in a form of a child. Okay, I've gotten this message so many fucking times, bro. Like my child is Antoine ancestors, no bullshit. Okay, I got this. And it's kind of like, all right, now we have an earth angel child because I also had gotten a message that she harnessed a lot of power and a lot of light as well. And the fact that she was born, it brought me and him closer. Why? Because Twan always wanted a daughter. He's always wanted one. And he has one. Right? So it's like it's like his mindset of who he is, right? It's different than a lot of people that I've came across. A lot is his mindset is very different than the men that I've dated, right? So he has the goddamn mindset of, you know, he's always wanted a daughter. Now he has one. And he want to be with the child mother. You know, he got to grind for his child, this, that, and the third. So it's like everything that I wanted in a person is in him. So he says, you know, that Aries has put a battery in his back. Like, don't get me wrong, he was already a grinder. But I'm talking like, you ain't never gonna see her down, okay? Like, the moment Aries is born, I swear to God, that's when we started our change. Like collecting nickels, dimes, and quarters. We don't collect pennies, honey. We don't do pennies. But nickel, dimes, and quarters, I swear to your night, that is when we started collecting change. Because if anything happened, this is the mindset that we both have. If anything happened, bitch, we gonna be able to get our pampers. Bitch, we gonna be able to get our bill. Like that was the mindset that we had, bitch. Like, bitch, we gonna get this motherfucking pamper. Bitch, we ain't going. Okay? We ain't gonna go. We ain't going. Okay? It's like once, let me tell y'all something. Anybody that wants something, yes, he didn't enlighten. Bitch, I am the empress, okay? I am an empress and he is the emperor, okay? Divine counterpart. You can say he's the, king of pentacles, and and I am the queen of pentacles. We are financially stable. Okay, when you find your divine counterpart, this is what will happen. You will be able to master the divine and the feminine side of you. See, when you vibrating from your masculine side, just your masculine side, or you vibrating from your feminine side, bro, there is no balance. There is no balance. And in order to vibrate high, you have to find balance. A lot of people got to understand, like, and I've talked to um Tom brother. I talked to his girl about submissive, and she feel like I ain't gonna listen to him, and it's not that. It's not that. Okay, you don't have to be a nigga. If this is your divine counterpart, you gotta let him take the lead when he need to take the lead, and he will let you take the lead when you take the lead. It's like a give and take relationship. It's not a codependent relationship. We don't, you know what I'm saying? So it's like, it's different when you find your divine counterpart. Your divine counterpart will allow you to go outside the box, make certain decisions, and still support you if you don't follow through with it. Okay? If you like to do this craft and shit, here go the money, go get all that shit. But I ain't gonna be mad if you don't go follow through with it. Like that's the type of love I like. Right? If I'm into something, support me. Support me. And whatever you into, I'm gonna support you. He's into music. Me and him have done a song together. We have done multiple songs together. You know what I'm saying? It's kind of like a give and take. I love it. But when you find your divine counterpart, then you find your purpose. Because you're vibrating so high, right? Because you vibrating so high, you now understand that y'all got this. Ain't nobody going nowhere. No matter what it is, we're gonna communicate. That's another thing about him. Geminis, oh bitch, we love it. Oh bitch, a Gemini. Okay, bitch, a Gemini. A Gemini, oh child, we love communication. Okay, bitch. We love intellectual conversation. Okay. We love throwing ideas back and forth. Okay. We love a good old nasty debate, don't we? Them Geminis, oh yes. Sophia, don't you do that? Oh, we love them type of, we love that type of shit. Okay. Oh, thank y'all. Y'all like my content. Okay. But like, yeah, like I love a good debate. Now see, he's a fire sign and I'm an air sign, right? You gotta understand that you only compatible. You might think you compatible, but no, honey. I wish I would have known this shit a long time ago. I wouldn't have ran across most of these niggas in my motherfucking lifetime, okay? But I know that they came in my life to teach me a lesson, and I've got the lesson, okay? But it's kind of like the fact that he's fine, okay? He's fine, and he can give you an intellectual conversation Okay, like he's not just stuck into the materialism realm. Like his mind is not on that. Money don't mean shit to him. Okay, like he don't give a fuck about no holidays. He don't give a fuck about no birthdays. He don't give a fuck, but he love to learn. Go. Oh, yes, he gotta like he you everybody possess a gift. You have to figure out what it is. Crafting has gotten me to this point. Being able to go into a zone and be able to put my anger and how I feel onto paint, using paint. You know what I'm saying? Whatever I feel, that's what's going on the paper. Okay. If I feel light, honey, we're gonna have some light colors. If I'm feeling a little dark, bitch, we're gonna do some darkness. Darkness is. Okay? Oh, you ain't know the other daughter? Don't do me like that, PG. Don't do me like that. Don't do me like that. Don't do me like that, yo. Don't do me like that. Don't do me like that. Yeah, I was a fucking hot ass mess. Okay. A hot one. But yes, when you find your divine counterpart, then you'll step into your purpose. This divine counterpart is here to help you get there. And 9 times out of 10, you and your divine counterpart will actually be in business together. Not just in bed, but in business. Okay? In business. Now, the fact that he likes to learn and the fact that his life path is a 7, which is a truth seeker. Child, I said perfect match. Okay? I said, wow, perfect match. I said perfect match. Can you fix that? Slippers. No, they not yours. You know what, PG? I ain't playing with you. But yeah, like when I found out his life path was a 7, and you know, and then you know how y'all go do them little the zodiac the compatibilities and shit. You find out like Geminis and Aries are not, we're compatible, but the only way that an Aries and a Gemini will work is if they communicate. If we can hold a conversation, an intellectual conversation, we can make it to the end of time. And the fact that our relationship was not built on lust and things like that, and before we even fucked around and had sex, nigga, we would sit and talk for hours and lose track of time. That's when I knew. I said, this mine's right here, and I'm gonna stick beside him. I said that's mine, and I'm gonna stick beside him. Absolutely. Wow. You got to be able to like center yourself. You have to ground yourself. Like, so when you find your divine counterpart, you'll end up stepping into your purpose. And 9 times out of 10, you and his purpose, or you and her purpose, will intertwine with each other, right? So it's kind of like an inevitable type of thing. And I think when it's kind of like when you vibrate. Go pee. Go ahead. Give me the balloon. It's kind of like when you vibrate high, then things really start moving and moving fast. I'm talking about fast. Now remember when I was on here and I was saying, this is the year of the chariot, the year of 7. Anything that you put out, you shall get back, right? So it's kind of like anything that you was putting out the year last year or the year before that or the year before that, it's gonna come back. Last year you are actually was supposed. I mean, I don't know if this goes for everybody, but I know for me, no, this goes for the entire fucking um collective. The fuck am I talking about? Um, ooh, chill, ooh, chill. But what I do know is last year you were supposed to start ending cycles. You were supposed to start breaking cycles, right? So that this year, karma and justice happen, right? And then next year, abundance happen. It's kind of like in the order: 6, breaking chains; 7, justice, karma; 8, abundance. Okay, I'm trying to give y'all some points, give y'all some insight on things. Okay, so it's like it's like learning those type of things. It's kind of like this shit has made me realize what the fuck to pay attention to and who to pay attention to. It's kind of like you know when to shut the fuck up and then you know when to fucking talk. It's kind of like you know when you move to talk, say something, and then just sit back and shut the fuck up. Like things like that. Yeah. Like I'm learning. I'm still learning. I'm still learning a lot. But I'm learning like there's no place like home. Balance. Um, it's kind of like becoming a entrepreneur and not having to do a lot of work. It's all about manifestation though. Like a lot of things is manifesting, whatever you want, you can have it. Whatever in this motherfucking world you want, you can have it. But you have to manifest it, right? So say like last week you was in like negative low vibration, right? And you had these negative thoughts, right? So this week you have to face those negative thoughts, right? If you had positive thoughts last week, you're gonna face those as well. That's kind of how manifestation works. It's like whatever you are thinking negative is going to happen in the future, and whatever you think positive is going to happen in the future. Like you gotta have the mindset that this is what you want, but your intentions. Don't forget that you can manifest whatever you want, but if your intentions is bad on the manifestation, child, you might as well put the motherfucker hanger on the coat and hang that bitch up for real. Yes, that's true, but at the same time, then how would you be able to tell people how attentive and how smart and intelligent that you are? Like, I do a lot of sage, a lot of burning of the candles, a lot of burning of the incense. This is like every morning, and then I do it every night so that I can protect myself in my sleep, because there'd be a lot of motherfucking, spiritual warfare going on when you sleep too, chill, and you wake up the next morning feeling some type of fucking way. You usually feeling some type of way for. Cause niggas, you done lost the battle in your spiritual realm because the fuck in reality your motherfucking ass ain't really helping yourself neither. That's why they call that waking up on the wrong side of the bed, because the fuck you went to sleep on the wrong side of the bed last night. No bullshit. No bullshit. Oh yeah, speak on what you know and learn what you can. Absolutely. Like I speak on things that I'm moved to speak about. Like even before I did this live this morning and I was pulling my cards and all this, I asked. I asked my spirit guides not only to protect me because I do that all the time, but as well as, allow me to know if I'm on the right path and if I should do the live. And I was told to go ahead and do the live. Like, go ahead, talk about it. This is what you're here for. Do not be afraid of the unknown. Like, you don't know how people will perceive this information. You don't know if people want to listen to you, but don't allow that to put fear in your heart for you not to do it. Because if you don't do it, then you're going to have these what ifs. So I was thinking, I was like, bitch, you know what? Let me go and do this motherfucking live so I can tell niggas how it really is. You know what I'm saying? Like, whether people listen to it or not, some people are moved to listen or come over and listen. Some people you're blocked. Like, not me blocking you. Do you understand? I'm not blocking you, but the universe is blocking you. Okay? Not me, but the universe. The universe is blocking people. So when you start seeing how people start moving, they not talking to you no more. Your numbers get to dropping, and this. Let me tell you something. Everything is going through the ethers right now. Okay, every fucking thing. So I don't block anybody. Y'all know I only block a certain amount of people, right? If I'm niggas getting on my goddamn nerves, fuck yeah. But when you don't get them phone calls, those texts, your numbers dropping, like that's all the ethers. That ain't that person. I'm not blocking. That's the universe blocking negative energy from over here because I told them, block every negative, low vibrational energy or entity because I don't need that shit. I don't need it. I don't need it. So it's kind of like I'm okay. I'm okay for those that do support me. I'm okay with those who don't support me. All I know is I am doing my work, okay? I am doing what I'm supposed to do. I am doing what God put me on this earth to do. Everybody has a purpose, right? You have to find it. Everybody is not a light worker. Everybody is not a star seed. Everybody is not an earth angel, okay? Everybody is not one. But everybody still has a motherfucking purpose, okay? I need a flashlight. For what? You gotta find it. So, like, it's kind of like we all still have a purpose and we all play a part of the universe. We all play a part, not just the light workers, the earth angels. No, that's not. Everybody has a part in this. Everybody has their part. It's just our part is more important because we are the ones that have to open y'all up. We are the ones that have to awaken y'all. We are the ones that have to push for the universe, for the collective, not the universe, for the collective to awaken, for us to ascend. See, what people don't understand is we all can wake the fuck up, right? But that don't mean that we all is going to ascend. Do y'all know what I'm saying? We all can wake the fuck up, okay? But we all is not going to ascend. Because some vibrations are higher than the next. Okay, some people only, okay, you have those that's woke, and then you have those that's not woke. Then you have those who are fake woke. Okay, those fake woke people, they are denial. They in denial. Like they believe it, they want to see it, but what the fuck can we do about it? You know what I'm saying? Like that type of energy. You right? That's what those are. So you have people that's woke like me, then you have fake woke like old girl, and then you have people that's not woke at all. What? Oh, okay. You gotta go and go find me the remote. Or get on your tablet. Your tablet charge. Uh oh. But yes, you have those that's fake woke. Now, fake woke is those that's preaching the word of God, and saying things like, I don't got time for low vibrational energy, but still be indulging into the bullshit, into the gossip, Those that say let's pray for this person, and still be talking about other people that's dead. Like, bruh, like they the fake woke, okay? Exactly, PG. You help them come up, but don't let them bring you down. That's why they always say, make sure that you are protected. Okay? Make sure that you protected. That way, we ain't got none of problems. Uh huh. Swear to God. I swear to God. But, anywho, y'all, I'm ready to get up off of here. I know this conversation was good. Chill, I know. Thank you all. Go fist stop. Go put them back. Put them back, please. But, y'all, I gave y'all my insight on the ET and the photons belt in the earth and what y'all need to do. If you didn't hear me, let me say it again. ET is being shown from the government because uh, the Galactic Federation, which is different alien species within our galaxy, and the government. That is what the Galactic Federation is. It is different alien species and the government put together, who comes together and have meetings about what needs to happen next. Okay, so Galactic Federation, they went and told our government they need to put out that we are here because shit is getting real. Okay, we are at a phase of enlightenment, and a lot of people is waking up. So 9 times out of 10, the people on Earth will not be scared. They already talking about it, so just go ahead and just let it out the bed. Now, the ETs are here to help us, and they are here to bring us aid when it's time to ascend. They are positioned on the side of our earth, okay? They are positioned. You know how they said there was a spacecraft out there, a mothership? They are positioned so that we, as in the earth, can get through this photon belt and not blow the fuck up, okay? The ETs sightings, they are happening because they are shutting down the nuclear systems so that we don't have a, what is it called, radioactive or firestorm or nothing when the planet end up, it's gonna be like a pressure. So when we go through this belt, It's going to be a pressure. This belt will pressurize the earth. You will feel it. And as long as these nuclear systems are down, we will not be affected or won't die. Now, the proton belt is um the next stage of the the next age of life, stage of life. They call it the golden age. Um, a lot of people is waking because of this proton belt and the energy that's coming from it. Um, but we must, as in a collective. No, not yet. We must, as a collective, um, start vibrating high, showing love, showing light, helping each other, loving each other, help the homeless, do something to vibrate high so that we can get through this and get this promise that they, that promise that they gave us, that, like, you will live a great life, immortality, telepathic powers, and things like that. You'll be able to, you know, travel star to star, and you'll be able to interact with galactic beings. That is the promised life. No technology. You will not need none of this. You'll be able to live off the earth. You'll be able to live off the energy from the proton belt, where you would not need no sleep, right? Your whole entire body, when we get through this, your entire body will change. Okay? You will not need no sleep. You will not need to eat. Like, everything will change. So it's like, we, as in each other, collective, we have to work together. Like, all the bickering, the fussing, and the drama bullshit, yeah, it's all fun and games. But bro, y'all need to worry about something way deeper than that, because that drama shit is bullshit. Okay, that drama shit is for the birds. That drama shit is what's bringing you down. It's what's putting you in low vibration. Niggas don't understand. When you in high vibration, your health, okay, your health is great. Okay, you ain't gonna need no pills. You ain't gonna have to worry about none of that. Going to the doctor. Shit, let me tell y'all something. High blood pressure for me, I've been told multiple times by the fucking doctor that I would die if I had another child. And this was 3 kids ago. Pay attention, right? And again, it's all about your mindset. What is embedded in your mind? Don't allow nobody to tell you a motherfucking thing. Don't do that. My doctor told me, if you have another child, bitch, you're gonna die. And I had another one. Why? Because that's what the fuck the universe had for me. Why? Because I'm protected. Why? Because I vibrate high. In my mind, I am okay. You can't tell me this. Daughter, this is, your blood pressure. Yo, I swear to God, niggas are telling me my blood pressure was the highest they have ever seen at my age. I'm talking about my blood pressure was about 260 over 202 type of shit. Okay? It was that fucking high. And they used to tell me you a walking stroke. Okay. What's your point? If we don't put this medicine in you, there's a possibility you can have a stroke. No, there's not. Why? Because that's what you said. I'm not taking no medicine. I'm good. I used to have it in my head, when it's my time to go, I will go. And nothing or no one will be able to stop it. Okay? Nothing or no one will be able to stop it. You cannot cheat death. But as long as you vibrate high, all the evil eyes and negative shit people want to say, do to you, nothing can touch you. Nothing can happen to you. Nothing. So it's like I don't really think people understand. Like people have the mindset that if I don't get this money, I'm not gonna survive. Y'all will. You just gotta have faith in it. Um, but your time frame as of now, y'all ain't got that long. Okay, you do not have long to get into this high vibration, this positive energy, this enlightenment. You do not have long. And I am saying this as in a collective because if we are 1% off of what can actually handle this ascension, we all die. So it's not just one person, it's not just 3 people. No, I'm saying this is for all of us. Every last one of us. Every last one of us will come the fuck back, be incarnated, and have to do this soul journey all over again. And I know y'all hoes don't want to do that. Exactly, 6 figures. It's all because of low vibration. Don't allow these doctors to tell you a motherfucking thing, bro. I listened to this lady yesterday and she said, ugh, she said something that caught my attention. And what she said was, she said, yo, you know that most of this shit is embedded in your head as a child. And then she used herself. And she said, my mother told me, she said when she was little, she used to say her mother was fat. And she said that her mother told her, right, that I don't know why you calling me fat. When you grow up, you gonna look just like me. You gonna have a stomach. You gonna have all this. You gonna have all of this, right? So in her mind, as she grew up, she was thinking that she was gonna be like her mother. She felt like in her mind, she had embedded in her mind that she was gonna be built like her mother, right? And guess what? She is built like her mother. She said, why do you think people who have kids are not heavy, right? Why do they still look like they was when they was in 9th grade? And I had to put myself in that category because guess what? My body, after the amount of kids that I've had, my body is still the same as high school. Why? Because the fuck I had it in my head that I do not gain weight. I look this good because I do not gain weight. I look this good because in my mind, I don't get older. Okay? In my mind, I age like fine wine. It's kind of like affirmations. It's kind of like affirmations. If you just keep telling yourself this shit, manifest, this shit will come true. But if you got this negative shit, like for example, things that you attract in your life, negativity. Let me give you an example. You know when you younger and you started dating, you know, and then you done dated like 3 niggas, you be right, and every last nigga do the same shit, right? And then you'll have it in your mind after the third nigga, like, you know what, niggas ain't shit, niggas ain't about shit, niggas do the same shit. Want me to tell you why the fourth nigga is gonna be just like the last 3? Because you already got it in your mind that he's just like the rest of them. You done already, you haven't gave this man a chance to show himself that he was different. So he is just like the rest of them because that's what you attracted. But in time, the person changed. So it's kind of like what you put in your mind, what you speak out loud, that shit really do come true. That shit is all fact. But y'all, I thank y'all for coming through. And Y'all like, subscribe, and share this motherfucking video because this video is definitely an informative video, okay? And I think a lot of people really need to hear this shit. So, you need some medicine? You want to lay down? Girl, bye. Okay, I'm the morning cook. Y'all listen to me while y'all cook. All right, I got you. You know, like the morning drive. I told y'all I would have y'all. But listen, y'all please like, subscribe, and share my video. And if y'all like with my commentary, you know, $ daughter here. And I'll see y'all tomorrow. Watch out, so.